Welcome, collectors, and thank you for joining me for this edition of Diecast Emporium. In this first of a four-part series, we are going to be looking at the Diecast Masters Value Series 1/35th scale CAT RC models. This version is the CAT 336 hydraulic excavator. This is the next generation version of the 336, obviously, as you can see from the casting that was used for this model. Now, this is what's known as the Value RC collection for the 1/35th scale line. So these do not come with rechargeable batteries. You actually have to put in 6 AAA batteries. There are 2 that go into the controller, and the controller looks a whole lot like this. So very simply, you unscrew this screw right here, and you put 2 AAA batteries right underneath there. And then on the model itself, you would undo this screw and then put the other 4 in alternating directions right here. Turn the on button to on, and then you are ready to rock. As for the functionality that you're going to see with these models, again, these are catered to a younger demographic, so there's going to be some compromises made both in the casting and the detail and obviously the functionality that these models can do. But that does allow these to be available to collectors from not only many different backgrounds or demographics, but also to literally every age level above the age of 8. So with the introduction out of the way, here is the packaging that all of these models come in. It's very similar. It is a clear window style packaging. You can see the item number right here, which for the excavator is 23001, 1/35th scale, 336 hydraulic excavator, RC, ages 8 and up. On the side, here you can see full function construction RC, frequency 2.4 GHZs, authentic scale model, active movement multiplayers, control range 25M. On the back, again, same thing, just an overview of the specifications that we just went through. Again, full function radio controlled, frequency 2.4 Gs, authentic scale model, 4 AAAs for vehicle, 2 AAAs for controller. Again, it is important to mention that if you are purchasing this as a gift, the batteries do not come with these models, so you will need to buy those separately. All right, packaging is out of the way. Let's turn our attention once again back to the model. We'll go over some of the details, and then we will do a quick product demonstration of the functions. Here is the model. You have a nice CAT 336 next generation graphic here. Now, this does not have the newest CAT logos with the modern hex. This is the era before with the power stripe as indicated right here. On the back, there is the CAT logo on the back of the counterweight with some simulated lights. This side, same thing. You have some nice rubber track detailing here, some hand and grab rails with a single mirror. There's an exhaust stack here. Different colored cylinders, which breaks it up, gives it some nice detail as well. Here is 2 access stairs to access the machine for maintenance. Your bucket has 7 teeth on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coming over to this side, again, you have a handrail, a mirror, and a black cab with some windows that are casted into the casting, but they are black, so it's a little bit difficult to see that they are there. So that's the detail. Let's turn our attention now to the functions of this model. We'll back it up a little bit. Now, there is a reason that I chose to do these models inside versus doing the RC stuff outside that I've done in the past. Number one, it's much easier to control the sound and the environment once you are inside. Obviously, you don't have outside elements kicking in. But also, with these, the functions are limited enough that you can do it in a smaller controlled space. So I think that gives these models a little bit better due diligence, if you will. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing, obviously, you need to do is flip the controller to the on right there. We'll make sure that we have our machine on as well. He is. Good. We're all set to go. So if I push this button in, which is the right trigger, that's going to raise our stick and boom. And it's all one continuous motion. You see that? By holding it down, we now not only move our stick and our stick and our boom and our bucket up and down, but it also curls the bucket in and out. Now the other side as well, can lower it, do the same thing. But again, it is all one continuous motion. Now, I checked the instructional sheets, and to my knowledge, at the time that I am filming this review, there is no control that I can find that will swing the machine left or right. But if you listen, it does sound like it is programmed to swing. But again, I stress to you that there is nothing in the instructions, nor can I seem to find a combination after about an hour with this particular one of how to activate the machine swinging. So to me, either there is no program to do that and you manually have to do that, or there is just something obvious that I am blatantly missing. Either of those two options are entirely possible. But it does stop here, and then it does stop here as well. So your swing angle is limited to that degree. Now, this stick turns the machine to the left or to the right. This stick is your backwards or forward direction. And that's it. That is essentially it for the controls. So very simply, you have a directional control, forward and reverse, a left or a right, and then the trigger operates the main function of an excavator, which is obviously your digging function, and that is it for the controls that is on here. So again, very simplistic, and it is important to mention once more that these models are not the higher-end Diecast Masters Caterpillar RCs. These are very much catered to younger collectors just getting into the hobby, and as such, these are, at the time that I am filming this review, I checked a couple retailers that have these in stock that are licensed Diecast Masters dealers, and these 1/35th scale Cat RCs are just shy of $35 each, which again, for a remote control licensed replica of a vehicle in any scale is extremely reasonable. So once again, these make a great gift. And because the controller is very, very friendly, it's very ergonomic, it fits anybody's hand very well, you can give this to a younger child and they can pick it up very easily. So that will conclude my review of the Diecast Masters Caterpillar 1/35th scale 336 next generation hydraulic excavator. You guys let me know down in the comments section below what you think of it. Until next time, I'm Tommy with Diecast Emporium. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care and be safe. I'll catch you in the next review.